What's up guys? Brand new update on SpongeBob Tower Defense. A huge new event/raid called the Bubble Bowl. Today I'll show you how to solo it hard mode. Nightmare mode is a bit tough to solo unless you have really good units, but we'll talk about it. Like and subscribe if this helps you. Let's get into it. You can click on the top right side of your screen to see this. Or go near the raid area and you can see the screen. Basically, the Bubble Bowl event is a new raid mode that you can earn bubbles to open new chests to get new units. The chests are called capsules that you can open to get exclusive band geek units. These are all the units you can get. There is Squidward, Sandy, Plankton, Patrick, SpongeBob, Pearl, Mr. Krabs, and Mrs. Puff. You get them from the Bubble Capsule. You can also get the Shiny, Wumbo, and Shiny Wumbo versions of them also. It costs 500 bubbles to open a capsule. You can also get some mayonnaise, which is a pretty good food from the capsules. Here are all the new units. I think Band Geek Mr. Krabs will be the best new unit. I'm excited to collect all of these. You can also buy some capsules, of course, if you're paid to win. There are also quests you can complete to earn capsules, bubbles, or XP boosts. These quests reset daily. This event lasts 17 days, so you have plenty of time to grind. This is where you come to join it. It's in the same raid area as the Mermalair. These are the odds of getting different types of the new unit. Not excited that the uncommon is so high, but it is what it is. These are the units I'm bringing in. I'm going to bring in some not so great units compared to my better units because I know most people don't have Spongehenge or Cyborg or Captain Magma. If you do have one of these, make sure you put it in your lineup. Having good range for this raid mode is important, so if you have pursuit on some of your units, that'll help. The units I recommend to bring in are Quickster, Hibernation Sandy, Realistic Fish Head. Those are relatively easy to get and will help a lot, Quickster especially. Patty Obsessed Squidward can be replaced with another starter unit like Pearl. Pinhead Larry can be replaced with a Splash unit or another IOE unit. He won't be super helpful. The MVP is Quickster in my opinion, and then Hibernation Sandy. If you want, you can bring in a farm. I brought it in because I had an extra slot. You can either bring in a farm or replace it with someone like Smitty. The farm helps you upgrade your units much faster. So if you have good enough other units, I'd recommend bringing in your Krusty Krab. We're doing hard mode unless you have really good units. Nightmare mode might be too tough. Don't stress yourself out by trying to beat it if you can't. Let's head on into the mode. Sick loading screen, honestly. Great job, Krabby Crew. Wow, this map looks sick. Awesome work. This is sweet. Looks like units are coming and splitting up at the start. I would ignore up front and protect in the back here. Place your starter unit in the back here to protect from the starter waves. Once you have enough money, you're going to want to place your Quickster. A few will get in, so place Quickster ASAP. You can also place a Realistic Fish Head around one of the corners. All the units will come this way, so you want to protect this corner. Place your second Quickster down when you can. My Quickster has pursuit on it, so he reaches extremely far. That's also why Hibernation Sandy is good. She has great range also and is pretty easy to get, so she help you out as these fish go around the corners of the map. Place your Hibernation Sandys around the center here so they can reach almost around the whole map. A few other areas will open up on the map where units will come from, so that's why you want to protect this area since they'll all be heading here. You can place your fish heads somewhere around the corners, also where they can hit as many fish as possible. The next gate and boss will open at wave 10. You don't really need to do anything crazy to prepare for it as long as you're protecting the center area. That's why units with IOE and good range are so helpful for this. Units are coming from everywhere and being able to reach far and hit many at a time is super good. I also like having one unit with Jellyfish Jam, so it boosts my other units around them. I put Jellyfish Jam on one of my worst units so I don't waste better traits on the better units. Right now I'm just upgrading everything. Around now you can start farming if you want to and have them. It will just help max everything out much faster. I'm going to farm now while things are going under control. Health is doing okay. Keep upgrading and placing units around this front over here. Honestly, Pinhead isn't doing too much right now. I wish I brought in Smitty. Hibernation Sandy takes care of the units far away. Then Quickster and Fishhead finish them off once they get closer to the base. Like I said, if you have pursuit on your units, that could be a big help. Range is huge for this map. Obviously, if you have secret formula, keep that. But if you need a trait to roll, that isn't bad to have for this raid. The Quicksters are definitely the MVP, so if you take one thing away from this video is make sure you bring in Quickster. Need to max them out. They can reach super far. I like the fish with the football uniforms. I think they look hilarious. So far so good. Keep upgrading everything and finish placing units down if you need to. Make sure you're covering this middle area well. Sandy with Pursuit can basically cover the whole map, which is crazy. Fishhead is doing pretty well for cleanup. Range isn't great, but it's still doing its job. Having a fish on both sides would be good. Also a Pearl or Patty obsessed Squidward. Keep both sides equally stacked with units and you should be cruising the rest of the match. Just make sure you're continuously upgrading everything and you should be good. Wave 25, here we come. Final wave. Look at these huge fish, oh my god. They are massive. And we did it. GG. 7 minutes and 20 seconds is pretty good. That was on 5 times speed also. I like that you also get golden spatulas along with bubbles, that's sick. You can grind Captain Magma while grinding for the event. So that wasn't a bad with the units we had. I would probably not bring in Pinhead Larry next time. I'd replace him with maybe Smitty or just any other IOE unit or Splash unit. Quickster was the MVP, followed by Hibernation Sandy, and then Fishhead. Patty Obsessed was fine but can be replaced with Pearl or another starter unit. If you have a secret or a really strong 5-star unit, you can bring it in to help. The only to that I would 100% bring in are Quickster and Hibernation Sandy. The Krusty Krab farm wasn't necessary, but I do think it helped. Make sure after you beat it to collect your quests. What do you guys think of this new raid? I like it. I think the new units are cool and the raid map is sick. This will be fun to grind. I wish I could open a capsule, but I don't have enough bubbles yet. We'll see how many I get by the time the event ends. Comment below if you have any questions on possible replacement units and I'll try to answer them. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to like and subscribe or else you'll only get mayonnaise from your capsules. See you in the next video.